Air signs, it looks as though there is some balance and fairness coming to you this week. There may have been a collapse in your dreams and your plans. Something in your life might have fallen away and sort of shaken you a little bit and left you wondering about the future. In fact, not really sure what you were going to be able to manifest in the future. Everything seemed a bit upside down in terms of your ability to look forward and with sort of confidence, I guess you'd say. But that seems to be coming to an end. This week there seems to be a new offer or a new opportunity on the horizon that is going to aid your stability, your ability to earn money, maybe finances themselves take an upswing here. So this is some sort of message or opportunity showing itself to you, hopefully this week or in the very near future, that is going to bring a lot more stability. You may have indeed had a headache in the past, and this has thrown you into a lot more hard work. You maybe have had to dig a bit deeper than you would like, work a bit harder than you would like, but it seems as though your diligence is paying off this week, because look what is coming. The rainbow, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, no less. So good things happening there, wish granted, patience, paying off, abundance, wealth, all of those good things. So it might just be time to really double down on the elbow grease here, work hard with the beehive, be a busy bee, and put in the effort to make the most of this opportunity, whatever it is. Now, it may be to do with your creative endeavors, because we have Saturn, which brings challenges but also long-lasting rewards, in your 5th house of creativity, also your offspring, your children, and also a bit of luck and gambling. And yes, it is the Leo house, so that is all types of creation and a bit of flamboyance as well. So Saturn there may bring some challenges, as I say, but it can bring lasting rewards. Once you pass those little tests, you get rewarded with some kind of creative opportunity here that could turn into something very lucrative for you. So let's see what else the universe wants you to know. Well, there is immense growth here for you in whatever this situation is. Now, it may be that you are trying to cling faithfully to old parts of your life that are actually in the process of falling away, of deconstructing. So it is really looking carefully now at what you are moving forward with in life and really taking a look here at what you need to release. That may be slowing you down in your progress here. Because look, you do have the opportunity to join forces with someone here. Either this is in some kind of business endeavor, or this could be a relationship, and there is relationship news coming up, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, there's sort of a choice to be together here, and it seems like a very happy situation, because the cups is all about love and good feelings. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it can be just teaming up with someone. Because that's where you'll find your immense growth. And look, you turn into the King of Pentacles, which is the most stable and abundant king in the deck. And that is literally growing up from being the page with a small opportunity into the king. And just sort of seeing this opportunity bear fruit and, in its fullest extent. So you are on the road to success, my air sign friends. It is a matter of really just not clinging to anything that is trying to leave your life, that you know is past its use by date. It will be very much feel like old ambitions or dreams that are no longer going to come to fruition. But there is something new to come in, and that is where the universe wants you to put your attention. So do what you can to lean into this growth by letting go of anything that is holding you back. And now let's look at the energy for all signs for the week ahead. It seems as though relationships of all kinds are coming into focus this week. There is some shift coming that is going to change your emotional landscape for the better. Now, there may be a time here where this is going to take some action, or someone will take action towards you, and it feels like either an apology or just some movement towards you in the emotional realm that should have you feeling pretty good. But this may not be without a little bit of difficulty here, because we have Saturn in the 7th house. Now, the seventh house is romantic partnerships, in fact, partnerships of all kinds. And Saturn does bring trials and tribulations, but only to test the strength of something, to test the strength of a relationship. And when a relationship is strong, it passes all the tests, and then you get something enduring. And that is ruled by Saturn as well, just things that last a long time and they have a permanence about them. And so this is the energy that is coming into relationships for everyone this week, the chance to firm things up. And maybe for some people, there might be some tests that push the boundaries to see how resilient your relationship is. But we've got a lovely keyword there, devotion. So there may be a lot for you to focus on decisively this week in terms of your emotional life, in terms of your partnership. And you might have to tune out all the noise around you and really do pay attention to what is going on around you in relationships. It seems as though there will be some new clarity, so some brainwave or sudden illumination that has you knowing the right path forward in love. It feels as though you will be getting over the issues that may have plagued you in the past. So this is kind of a culmination of addressing some problems. Finally, they can be either some estrangements can come to an end because of this beautiful incoming sentiment here of warmth and love, or you might just finally figure out how to resolve some issue that has been blocking you. And for some of you, maybe it will be a decision to move on, because Saturn in the seventh house does test things to breaking point, essentially. But it does look like there is an unexpected offer coming in. You may be in the doldrums, but there is good news on its way to brighten your spirits. And in the picture cards that I pulled, essentially there is the same story here, that there may have been worries in the past, issues between you that maybe caused a bit of a roadblock here that sort of stood in the way of a happy relationship, or maybe blocked a relationship entirely. But now there is this opportunity with this new clarity here with the Ace of Swords, this fresh beginning and new thinking, has you kind of seeing your way through a thorny issue. So maybe it's so able to find your way to calmer waters and to a better state for your relationship. What else does the universe want you to know about this? So energy to lean away from is the Hermit card, but it came out in reverse. So this is not the time to go it alone. This is not the time to stay in your solitude and be an island and reject any incoming advances. This is the time to reach out, to collaborate, to get out of your isolation mode. You don't want to be antisocial at this time. You don't want to stay in your loneliness. That is energy for you to lean away from, and the energy to lean towards is the Knight of Pentacles here. So that is slow and steady and grounded progress that is lasting. Pentacles is all very Saturnine, Saturnian. So it is very much echoing this card here of building something lasting, that devotion that lasts the test of time. So there will be progress this week in terms of something concrete where you make progress together. So you will get guidance about this. You will be very intuitively guided here, and you can trust your intuition. The Two of Cups came out in reverse, but I am getting to take it in the upright, that this is a coming together. There is some kind of reconciliation energy in the air for everyone. And it could be family members, it could be some kind of ending of a grudge, seeing a way around a problem finally. Two people can kind of both make an adjustment here and both get on the same page at the same time, which is important. And the Hierophant card says this is solid, it is long lasting. It may even be contractual, like a business partnership that you get the paperwork for. So this is a very harmonious week in terms of finding your way around the roadblocks that might have either kept you out of a business partnership or a romantic one. So I hope that helps you, my darlings. As always, if you'd like your own personal reading, go to my website, abundancelovejoy.com. But meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love and joy for the week ahead and beyond.